Well, I'm joined in the studio now by Andy Hudson. Now, you may remember when Phoenix House supporters went on a march to try and save their community centre. There was a video posted. I think we had it on our website, and I think it appeared on various Facebook pages. And the man who was responsible for it, and the website that it was appearing on, was the man sitting opposite me, Andy Hudson. Good afternoon, Andy.
Good afternoon. Very nice to be here.
Thank you. So tell us about the website in general, the Sittingbourne.me website.
Well, we had the idea on a Christmas lunch in 2012, and I'd spent 10 years of my life working on a website for Faversham, and it's just such an integral part of Faversham now, and I really wanted to repeat that exercise for Sittingbourne. I don't run the Faversham website, but I do run the Sittingbourne one, and I'm enthusiastic about Sittingbourne, and you know, there's lots of bad things that are said at times about Sittingbourne, but there's a lot of people who live here, and it's a really great place to live, and I wanted to create a place where people could go to find out all sorts of generally useful information about the town.
Where does your role begin, and where does the role of the local newspaper end?
Oh, we can't possibly compete with the local press. That was never really our aim. We're different. We're not a newspaper, and we don't try to be a newspaper. We do try to cover topics of interest, but I think we are able to cover things like, you know, village hall openings, and, you know, where's your doctor's phone number, and all sorts of much more generally useful things than I think a newspaper is able to do.
So how do you cover events? So do you just get them to send you, like we have our events file, do people send you notice of openings, etc.?
Well, a little bit at the moment, but I have to say that there is another half. My wife spends at least 2 days a week scanning websites and newspapers and ringing round people to try and get that information. So I might be the media-friendly end of our website, but I can assure you, behind the background, there's my good lady wife doing all the hard work.
So how does it actually work? You say the aim of the website is to special interest things of Sittingbourne. Would you cover hard news stories?
If they were pertinent to the locality, potentially. I think we'd like to cover more good news than bad news. I think that would be our slant on it, but it would probably have to depend on the topic in hand.
Because it's very much a multimedia site, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean, we've got the main website, we've also got a Facebook page, and we've got a Twitter account, and we've also got a YouTube account, and you know, I think the combination of those will work.
So where do you fit in with the other media mix? For example, there's the very successful ME postcode Facebook page.
It's a truly wonderful site. I have to take my hat off to the chap behind that. Really nice guy, and we have spoken to him on numerous occasions, and he's been tremendously helpful to us, actually. We work together if we can.
And I think the Retail Association have also got a website as well.
Yes, they have the Sittingbourne Life website. There is an area of crossover between what we're doing, for sure, but I think ours is slightly broader, and you know, ours covers the outlying villages. So it's anything happening sort of between Upchurch and Tenham and Iwade, and perhaps, you know, Bredgar the other side.
And how do you decide how to cover a story?
Oh, that's a difficult one. I think we do it by instinct.
So you'll see a story and you'll think, oh, well, that needs video, that needs still photographs. And what about the text? Do you write all the text?
I do most of the writing, I have to say, although my wife does have an input. I do all the technical side of things too. And yeah, I suppose I'm the one that goes out and does most of the videos, but I can assure you that, you know, there is 2 of us working at this.
So how do you get out there for publicity, for example? I mean, you know, you're in here, but I mean, it must be difficult. You need kind of one big story or several big stories, don't you, to get your name out there, as did the ME Sittingbourne. They just that Facebook page just seemed to grow because people related to the stuff that was put there.
Yeah, for sure. I think we'll probably be a bit more of a slow burner than the ME postcode group. That really took off with quite some momentum. And I just think we're out there quite a lot, particularly at weekends. I do have a day job, but my wife works on this during the week. And, you know, as we're getting out there, we're meeting all sorts of interesting groups and personalities. And, I think so. It's more by word of mouth and a slow growth. And that works for us too, because obviously there's things that we want to develop over time. And, if we tried to do everything before we even got going, I think that would have been difficult, and it's a bit of a learning curve.
So you said there are things that you want to develop over time, such as what?
Oh, there's reams of stuff that we haven't got on there yet. So there's lots of information that we don't have, particularly in the area of activities, things to do. It takes time to ring round and contact all the people, because we do get people's permission before we put anything on the website. But there's other things we would quite like to do, sort of more interactive maps, so that you can immediately have a view of where different things are located. There's lots of other technical things we want to do. There's some technical things we want to change with the way the blog works as well, so that we can have, the sort of Facebook type feedback of whether you like it or not, as well as people adding comments. So I think other things will come out of the woodwork as we progress.
About the technical side of things, because you said you're the main sort of technician, is your background in web design?
That is my day job. Yeah, so I have my own business which has been going for 15 years. And yes, we build websites.
Right. So you're able to build this to your own specification?
It's based, essentially the system behind it is something that we do use for clients. But I think where we like to differ ourselves, it's our system rather than being an off-the-shelf system. So it's incredibly easy to tweak to make it work the way that we want to. And there's lots of bespoke elements in the Sittingbourne website. And I think what's really nice is the Faversham Town website, and we have another one in Ramsgate actually, all share ideas, and as things take off in one website, they slowly filter across to the other one. So it's fantastic, and it's really nice that the lovely Ramsgate Town Council and the Faversham Enterprise Partnership are so warm and welcome towards ideas.
So if people want to contribute to your website, how do they do so?
All our contact details are on the contact page of our website. You can add events on there. There is a form where you can add your own events on there. We do have to vet them before it goes live on the website. And I think over time we will have some more forms on there that people can fill in to get things on the website a little bit more quickly. But just email us or phone us.
So the email address would be?
It's either Zoe or Andy at sittingbourne.me.
And the Facebook page?
I haven't got a clue. Go on the website and click on one of the links.
Facebook, probably sort of like facebook.com.
It is sittingbourne.me. It's Sittingbourne me with no dot in the middle.
And I guess the Twitter feed is fairly similar, something like at Sittingbourne me. Yeah, right, okay, yeah. Fair enough. Right, so that's what people do if they want to get in touch with you. We wish you all the best with it. And are there links from other websites to your site?
They may be, I don't know.
Right, okay then. Well, as I say, good luck with the future, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you again.
Andy
Hudson,
very much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.